Hello guys, and welcome to your Money Q&A question of the day. I am your host, Stacy Johnson, and this answer is brought to you by the Microsoft Edge web browser. It's the faster, safer way to get things done on the web. You should use it. I do. Okay, now let's get to our question. It comes to us from Briggs. Briggs says, looking for a secure app for passwords. Any feedback for me to consider? You know, guys, I'm glad this question came up because I find so many people aren't doing simple things that they can do to protect their information. And you know what it's like? It's like leaving your front door unlocked and going on vacation. It's just crazy and it's unnecessary. Don't leave your front door unlocked. Protect your computerized information. Here's how you do it. I actually use two different password managers. I use 1Password and I use LastPass. Now, when you have a password manager, what you're doing is it's memorizing all of your different passwords. You only have to remember one. Because one of the best ways you can get security on the web is to have a different password for every site. These password managers will generate a password that's just ridiculous, like a string of numbers and characters and exclamation points and all that stuff you could never think of yourself. And it'll keep track of them all. So you could have a completely different, indecipherable password for every single website you use. All you have to do is remember one. Now, why people don't all use these, I have no idea. Instead, they'll use the same password for every different site, and the password will be maybe guessable. And that's just craziness, and it's not necessary. Use a password manager. Like I said, I use 1Password and LastPass, but there are other ones, and you can look them up. I'm not getting paid to say that. I'm just telling you what I happen to use. I use industrial versions, so I have to pay money for them, but some of these might even have passwords for free, or that is password managers for free. So take a look at one, read about them. I think that they're certainly worth doing. In fact, I think you absolutely have to do that. Now, remember too, another thing I always do, I use two-step verification. So that means whenever I'm logging into something that's particularly sensitive, like a bank or something like that, I get a text on my phone that I have to put in a code in addition to the password in order to get into the site. So that gives me an extra layer of protection. Now, nothing is unbeatable. I mean, anything could potentially be hacked. But by and large, I think if you use a password manager and you use two-step verification, you're going to stay safe online. I hope that answered your question, Briggs. And now we will close, as we always do, with our quote of the day. This one comes to us from a famous name, Napoleon Bonaparte. And here's what he says. Religion is what keeps the poor from murdering the rich. Thought for the day. Okay, guys, make it super profitable day today and meet me right here next time.